is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni stadium, home field for the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Boston College Eagles. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. So the Boston College Eagles offense will be the first up today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he misfires just. And out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you admit, had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style.
He's bringing it back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boston College.
This is such a well-designed well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He hands it off from the gun. They test for middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been on the perimeter, and the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the completion made.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of it. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Boston College has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Swept team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers are in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass is caught. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And that catch is hauled in. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Up Play action, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Boston College, to put them on top now. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounced back from that right away. Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Breaking free at midfield. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Caught up, and this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Eagles offense lines up first and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.